like a knee and stomach Brazilian position. Here, I just get tall. He's got trouble. Now, can he pull his arm out of there? Yeah. And as he starts to turn over, he's going to give me his back, fighting the arm lock. Watch again with the video, so I'm going to do it on this side. Because you find out where my arms are going. 1, 2. Down and turn. Right here. Now, I'm just going to make a little hook with my legs, see? Then I just step. Nothing fancy. He'll tell you the arm lock is on. If you miss it, you don't care. Because I'm going to sit out and I'll take a pin. I'll go for a position in a second. That's one. I'm going to give you 3 things to play with. Don't expect that all 3 throws are going to work for you. You're all different sizes. You're all different shapes. You may be fighting somebody bigger, taller, shorter. I'm going to show you another one here. This is my favorite for a big guy. You don't have that young guy, thin, svelte little way to spin your leg around. I pop this out, and I come here and I got this. The hand that's on the collar is going to scoop here and stand him up. Now I step behind this leg. What I like about this one is I'm right there every single time. Play with those 2, and I'm going to show you first. If you're stuck, this inside, make sure you control that leg or you're going to end up in somebody's guard. In judo, it doesn't matter because the fight's over. And to be real honest, if you get a little uppy, now, I'm not suggesting you do this in a tournament, unless you really want to. But see how we're being really nice and leaving our big toe on the mat when we do that ouchi to the inside? Well, the Russians would take their thigh, and they'd bring that up real high and hard first, and then they'd bring their leg around. This guarantees more of the head will whack when you hit them, or if they've made the mistake of not wearing a cup that day. When you're playing around in a class, don't do that sort of thing. The one place where that comes in is, and I'm quite afraid of guys, never have to, but you're in an alley or you're in a situation and somebody's really trying to hurt you. Well, yeah, pull him up and bring that knee right up the middle and knock him down and get his leg for a second and then use your other leg and, you know, get this fight over with. Ain't no sense hanging around. Or, and it's happened, you're in a contest with somebody that is deliberately trying to hurt people. There's a reason why certain things in judo are banned. Scissor throw, kami, basami. The reason why you can't do it in judo is there were guys going around deliberately breaking legs with it. Well, now see, in the old days that couldn't have happened. Because if you did something like that in the old days and you, a player, wanted to do it, 3 or 4 coaches would wait till you were in the shower naked. And they'd go into the shower room and you'd never want to do it again when they got done with it. And that's how it should be. Or there were guys that could go on the mat with you and do some of these sneaky kind of things and bash your hoo-has and put you on your head, and you'd get an attitude adjustment. Hey, you know, we all got to go to work on Monday. Let's stop this. But when you've got that position, now another way you can do this, let me use you because you're light. Let me say to everybody, unless you have a crash pad, one of those big, thick, padded things, there's a couple. Move on with it for just a second. This was other thing. Yeah. Real quick. So everybody's going to go, I can't afford 500, 800, whatever they cost. Please. Here's the simplest way to make one. Go down to Pier 1 Imports. They have all this netting that they sell. Find someone who can sew. Measure like a bed and make like a big open-ended pillowcase about the size of a mattress. Find a foam store. Go out around back when they're throwing out remnants. Best thing is to find like a place that makes furniture. Grab all these square pieces and stuff your pillow. Then sew up the end. Works just as well. Doesn't cost you, depending on how good your garbage picking is, it could cost you nothing to, you know, $50. But you need one of those to do this. Don't show me how tough you are and do this kind of thing on a regular mat. You're just going to get hurt. Once, I'm going to hold you up because I got somebody like, he's here, grab it. I've come here, popped it off, come here, and I've got the leg here. Well, if he's leaning into me, I can't get my leg behind him. So if that happens, I'll take one step, I'm going to thigh him in the waist, and then I'm going to reap him. And I'm going to go right with it and land on it. That's straight up Russian Sambo. And without a crash pad, you're going to hurt somebody, so don't do that. But it's really what's happening. You're wearing a cup, right? No. No. I'm Dave. We are now going to demonstrate